Alright, so in this problem, I have 2 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of y equals 7. So I'm going to first rewrite this as 2 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of y is equal to 2 squared plus 3. Now I'm going to subtract 2 squared on both sides and add 3y on both sides. So now I have 2 to the power of x minus 2 squared is equal to 3 to the power of y plus 3. Now if I factor out 2 squared from here, I get 2 squared times 2 to the power of x minus 2 minus 1 is equal to 3 times 3 to the power of y minus 1 plus 1. Now notice how I have an even number times an odd number is equal to an odd number times an even number. Meaning I can make the two even numbers equal to each other and the two odd numbers equal to each other. So I have 2 squared is equal to 3 to the power of y minus 1 plus 1. And I also have 3 is equal to 2 to the power of x minus 2 minus 1. So to start, I have 4 is equal to 3 to the power of y minus 1 plus 1. So this is the same thing as 3 is equal to 3 to the power of y minus 1, meaning y is equal to 2. And for this, I have 3 equals 2 to the power of x minus 2 minus 1. I get 4 is equal to 2 to the power of x minus 2, meaning x is equal to 4. Now, I'm going to go ahead and check to see if these two are right. So my original equation was 2 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of y equals 7. So now we know that x equals 4, so I have 2 to the power of 4 minus 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 7. 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 3 squared is 9. 16 minus 9 is 7, so I get 7 is equal to 7. And because this is right, my solution is right. Alright, so in this problem, I have 4 to the power of 1 minus x plus 4 to the power of 1 plus x is equal to 10. So to start, if I have something of the form a to the power of m plus n, this is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So 4 to the power of 1 minus x, I can rewrite as 4 to the power of 1 times 4 to the power of negative x, and 4 to the power of 1 plus x, I can rewrite as 4 to the power of 1 times 4 to the power of x. Now, 4 times 4 to the power of negative x is the same thing as 4 over 4 to the power of x. And now, I'm going to let 4 to the power of x equal to the variable y. So now I have 4 over y plus 4y is equal to 10. Now if I multiply both sides by y, I get 4 plus 4y squared is equal to 10y. Now I can subtract 10y on both sides, so I get 4y squared minus 10y plus 4 is equal to 0. This is the same thing as 2y squared minus 5y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now I can rewrite this as 2y squared minus 4y minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now I'm going to factor by grouping. So 2y squared minus 4y, I'm going to factor out 2y, so I get 2y times y minus 4. And from negative y plus 2, I'm going to factor out, this is y minus 2. From here, I'm going to factor out negative 1, so I get y minus 2. Now if I factor out y minus 2, I get y minus 2 times 2y minus 1 is equal to 0, meaning y is equal to 2, and y is equal to 1/2. Now remember how we let 4 to the power of x equal to y. So I have 4 to the power of x is equal to 2, and I have 4 to the power of x is equal to 1/2. So for 4 to the power of x equals 2, x is equal to 1/2. So this is one solution of x. And for 4 to the power of x equals 1 over 2, I get 4 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of negative 1. And I get 2 squared to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of negative 1. So 2 to the power of 2x is equal to 2 to the power of negative 1, meaning 2x is equal to negative 1, and x is equal to negative 1/2. So x equals 1/2 and negative 1/2. Alright, so in this problem, I have 2 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of x plus 3. So to solve this, I'm going to first take log on both sides. So I have log 2 to the power of x is equal to log 3 to the power of x plus 3. Now if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front. So it's going to equal b times log a. So in this case, I can move x to the front for log 2 to the power of x and x plus 3 to the front for log 3. So now I have x times log 2 is equal to x plus 3 times log 3. Now if I distribute log 3, I get x times log 2 is equal to x log 3 plus 3 log 3. Now I'm going to subtract x times log 3 on both sides. So these two cancel out and I get x log 2 minus x log 3 is equal to 3 log 3. Now if I factor out x, I get x times log 2 minus log 3 is equal to 3 log 3. Now I can divide both sides by log 2 minus log 3. So I get x is equal to 3 log 3 over log 2 minus log 3. Now I can rewrite this as 3 log 3 over log 2 minus 3 log 3 over log 3. So these two cancel out, and I get 3 log 3 over log 2 minus 3. Now log 3 is equal to 0.4771, and log 2 is equal to 0.3010. So this is equal to 1.4313 over 0.3010. And that is equal to 4.755.